This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Hey, this is Kurt Angle, and welcome to the Kurt Angle Show. On the show today, we'll be discussing my career in total nonstop action from exactly 10 years ago. But first, I want to introduce to you my co-host, Paul Bromwell. How you doing today, Paul?
Kurt, I'm doing great, man. What a week it's been. We're in the new year already. You just got back from Miami, right?
Yeah, I had a fun vacation with my family, wife and kids. We had a blast.
That's great. And I saw you. And for those that follow Kurt on social media, they could follow you too. But it looked like you had great weather down there. You were telling me before we jumped on, though, it's not the place where you want to take kids as far as going out to eat, though, right?
No, we went to 3 restaurants, and all 3 restaurants said, you can't have kids under 13. It's like, oh, yeah, I had never heard this before. That's kind of discrimination against children, I guess. But
so what'd you do then? Just head home or head back to the hotel or what?
when ate there, we gave up on the restaurants down there. It was just in Miami, Sunny Isle, Florida. And for some reason, you can't have kids in the restaurants.
Wow. Well, listen, man, it's glad that you guys all made it safe and made it home. And it looks like you're back in your studio there, and hopefully you're refreshed. We're into 2022, man, and we're kicking it off in a big way today because we're talking about 10 years ago. And before we get to 2012, let's put some things into perspective for the audience and everybody listening today. We're coming off of Final Resolution with James Storm. You're going into your 14th year in the business already here, Kurt. Did you ever think you'd be wrestling in 2012 when you signed your original WWF deal?
No, I didn't. In fact, I thought I would only be in the business 5 years. That's what I promised myself. I signed a 5-year deal with WWE. And I remember my rookie year, I ran into Al Snow, and he said, Kurt, how long do you think you'll be in the business? I said, Al, 5 years. That's it. I'm going to make as much money as I can and get out. He said, no way, brother. You're going to be stuck in it for life. And I said, there's no way in hell. And guess what? I'm stuck in it for life. He was exactly right. I actually wrestled 15 years longer than I originally planned to wrestle, and I'm still somewhat involved in the business.
Kurt, what do you think that is? What sucks people in once they're in the business? What is it that is just like you can't get away? It just brings you all right back to it.
I'm going to be honest. I love the business more than anything I've ever loved in my life besides my family. Even amateur wrestling. I love pro wrestling better than amateur wrestling. I had a passion for it. That's why I became so good so quickly. And, it was just, I really enjoyed it. Every week I couldn't wait to come to TV to see what I was going to do that week. It was a lot of fun, and I had a blast in my career. I really did. The only hard things about it were the travel and the injuries. Other than that, I enjoyed the heck out of it.
Well, between the fan interaction, the response, the crowd, you were able to show a different side of your personality as well, which nobody had ever seen. Maybe you didn't even really know existed in yourself.
I had it. You're exactly right.
So, man, that's so cool. Well, you're about to move into your 6th year with Impact here. You've really achieved a ton, by the way, with Impact. World champion, top heel, babyface. Where was your mind at this time in the company? Did you think that you'd achieved everything that you could have?
Yeah, I mean, I won the world championship. I won the world championship in WWE. I was top babyface in WWE. I was a top heel in WWE. I won the world championship in TNA. I was top babyface in TNA. I was top heel in TNA. But I wanted to get better. I wanted to continue to improve. I wanted to perfect my craft, my in-ring skills and my promo skills. I knew I could always make them better. And when you want to be the best, you stay motivated.
Yeah, I was going to say, it sounds like you listed all the accomplishments, right? Between the WWE, between TNA, and my goodness, you had a lot on that trophy case on that mantle. Do you struggle to find motivation or no? You seem like you're pretty goal oriented. So are you always able to find what that next goal, what that new goal could be to keep you motivated at this point?
Yes, I do. And I think it's because I've always wanted to be the best my whole entire life, whatever I did, whether it be, sports or even school to an extent. I always took a carried pride with me and wanted to always be the best for my family and show that I could do extraordinary things. And that's, it was my dream from a kid. when I was a kid, you know, winning the gold medal in the Olympics, you know, going to professional wrestling and having the career I did in WWE. It's, you know, it's easy to stay motivated when you want to be the best.
Mm. Well, Kurt, you certainly stayed motivated throughout your career.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.